Hey guys, Mr. Quaint here. I've been working with New for about 17 to 18 hours now, no joke, guys. And we've been working together to bring you guys the best information for the upcoming DLC. I know a lot of people have uploaded videos saying they have all the unique weapons and all the new guns and all the new gear. Don't believe them for a second. They're not even close. They're not even approaching all the gear in this DLC. There is a ton of stuff in this DLC. More than any of the other DLCs combined, I can guarantee you that. Now, unfortunately, most of it sucks. But I'm going to go over the items now, let you guys see them for yourself. And yeah, let's jump into it. Alright, first off, we've got the binary grog nozzle. This is a Moxie, or this is the Ruby on steroids. I'll show it off a little bit here. Neat thing about the grog nozzle, as you can see there, it's got some really good homing tendencies. But yeah, guys, it's got a massive 65% health restoration, and it's definitely gonna replace the Ruby. Awesome gun. But as you can see there, my screen's tilting a little bit. You get a little drunk when holding this gun, but it's barely noticeable. It's not gonna really affect you at all. It's just kind of a fun Easter egg. So let's move on. We've got the, oh man, the casual sword explosion. If you want to play with any gun from the game, this is the one you're going to want to play with. Really, really awesome and fun gun. Let's go and swap over to that. This thing fires freaking swords, so you can see it does a ton of damage, and it's just a lot of fun to use. It's got a sweet paint job, um, only torque E-Tech, and it's just a bunch of fun to use. Alright, I'm gonna move on to the Florentine. This is my favorite weapon they've released for the DLC. It's like the Chew Lane, except really good. Let me plop it up. As you can see, it does both shock and slag damage. But what wasn't apparent until I've been able to play with these guns is that it will not slag you. So if you guys are seeing the massive numbers I'm putting up, this thing does insane damage, guys. Definitely a weapon to look for when you're purchasing from this new Seraph vendor. And we've got the Omen. I'm really digging the shotgun. I love TDR weapons. I find them a lot of fun to use. But this is probably one of my favorite TDRs. Check out this reload damage, guys. Yeah, you saw that right. 500 million. Awesome shotgun, guys. It's a lot of fun. You can see the spread pattern is really neat. Just does a lot of damage, and it's a lot of fun to use. Alright, let's see what else we got. Oh man, the antagonist. Guys, this is the new shield. This is better than the bee and better than the sham. Alright, I had to glitch these weapons obviously to be able to play as them, so you're not seeing a lot of the special effects this weapon holds. But if you check out my previous video, you can see this weapon or the shield in its real form and see all of its special abilities. But because this is modded, you're not seeing that it deflects 50% of all bullets, and bullets deflected will do an 880% damage to the other opponent. Me and New were testing this out, guys. If you wear the shield when you're dueling, you will automatically win. We were just joking around, and he was in his inventory, and I would shoot at him, and I'd die just because of the deflection damage. All right, guys, let's keep moving on. We've got the magic missile. Now, guys, these new grenades are really cool. As I stated in the previous video, the idea behind these is that they're going to be based off of like fantasy game spells, and that's exactly how they work. So you can see the text says that they slowly regenerate grenade ammo over time. And yep, that's how it works. Let me go and throw one of these guys out. These guys really home in too. Like really home in. You could pretty much be anywhere and they'll find the target. Let me try this out. Look at that, guys. Did you see that? It's going down the freaking hallway and then it comes back. Alright, we've got several of these though, so let's go ahead and pull up a few more. Chain lightning. I'm liking this one a lot. Let's go and throw one of these out. I'm guessing this affects multiple enemies too, which is going to be a lot of fun to use. The firestorm. Guys, this one's a monster. Let me go and throw one of these. Look at that. It's It's throwing freaking fireballs everywhere, guys. It's going to be a really powerful grenade and a lot of fun to use. Let's see. And on top of that, you've got a regular fireball, a regular lightning bolt, and a regular magic missile. Just pretty much a weaker version of the gun or the grenades I just showed you. So let's go on to the relic. Guys, this relic is all screwed up. From hacking the game to be able to play with them, it's not showing up right. And I'll go ahead and tell you what it does. What this relic does is it gives you a 33% chance to fire a gun twice, as you can see in the text. Stats are all screwed up because I've been modding to be able to use these guns, but that's what it does. But if you do shoot twice, you do consume the ammo for that shot. Just thought I'd make that clear for you guys. Alright, let me see what else I've got. I've got the Stinger. I'll go ahead and shoot that some. It's like a really high-powered TMP. It's not very exciting. It is good though. It does a good amount of damage, and it comes in all elements, which is nice. Let's see what else I've got. We've got the Seeker, and I'll go and equip the rest of the uniques. Alright guys, so let's look at the Seeker. Now, when we were talking about this gun before, we figured it would home in on targets. It does, but not very well. As you guys can see, you have to be pretty close to the target for it to home in. But, I mean, it does a good amount of damage. I'm not going to complain, it's kind of, it's, but the seeking is more of a gimmick than an actual feature of the gun. All around, good torque assault rifle, but nothing that special. Alright, let's move on to the Ogre. This thing looks awesome. Now, when I saw there was a legendary gun for the DLC, I was hoping we'd see a bunch of them. And unfortunately, this is the only legendary gun we're going to get in the DLC. But this one's pretty dang good, guys, I'm not going to lie. I mean, just look at those numbers flying up. Best thing about this gun is it's got a massive magazine combined with the fact that it's a spin gun, so it's doing a ton of damage really fast, making it a lot of fun to use and just deadly in general. Alright, let's see what else we've got. We've got the Orc SMG. It's like a better version of a Bandit SMG. It's nothing special, guys. Comes in all elements, but I mean, it's a good gun. Is that all of them? No, we still have Miss Moxie's crit, and this is going to be like the good touch and bad touch. It's Moxie SMG that will restore your health, but it doesn't do that much damage, so I'm not a big fan of it. But I mean, at least it restores your health, so it's not terrible or anything. All right, let's see what we have left. All right, I don't have my other shield on me, but I can show you guys what that does in my bank, although I can't equip it. But the basic principle of that shield is it has a high capacity and high recharge delay, but it's going to reduce damage for depending on how much shield you have left. So once you have a lot of shield left, it's going to reduce a lot of damage. Now, like I was saying, people have claimed they've gotten a lot of the gear from this DLC, but they haven't come close, and I haven't come close, even after doing this for 15 hours. I've got a bank full of new gear from the DLC, and guys, there's a ton. But let me explain before people get confused. There's not a lot of uniques, guys. I pulled up all the uniques, and people have already covered the uniques. What I've got my hands on is a lot of the new purples. With this DLC, they're adding an entire new tier of purple guns and class mods, which means you're going to have hundreds of variants you can get from this. I've picked out a lot of the base versions because I've been modding to get these. A few of them are glitched, but I'll scroll through them a little slowly so you can see just how many there are. But again, these aren't uniques, guys. But what they are new guns for DLC that will be nice. It'll be nice to have some more guns because we haven't gotten that many, especially from Sir Hamlock's DLC. So This is a nice change. Alright, here's the text that it would have, the Shadow of Steris before modding. This is what it's gonna look like in game. You get that extra shot chance of 33%. Here's the mysterious amulet. Now I've tested this out with new, and if you got two people wearing this, you'll have hearts pop up near the bottom of your character, and we're not sure what it does, but we do get a nice new aesthetic animation from wearing it. Now this is where there's a bunch of new items too in the class mods. I know some people have picked out some of the new class mods, but there's a lot more than they're showing off, guys. And there's a ton more weapons and loot than people think. I mean, look at all this, guys. I must have like 30, 40 class mods on me. Anyways, I'm excited to play with these. I'm gonna be honest, they don't look that special, but depending on the character, you might find some you really like. Now, it's important to notice, or to know that all of these come in blue variants. I've got one of those near the bottom, and I'll show one of those off. Actually, I think I had that in my inventory, so I'll show that off in a minute. But that way you can get some +6, like here for the assassin, you can get plus 45% magazine size, and you can get +6 on a 2-fang, which would be really nice. So you might find a new favorite class mod out of this, which would be really great. We've got some new customizations, but I've already showed these off. Here's the new shield. I can't remember its name, but this is what it's going to look like in game. Actually, I think if I put it in my backpack, I'll get the name. And let me go and pull up that blue class mod. Yeah, here. So you can see we're getting +6. So yeah, you're going to be able to get these in all rarities, which will be really nice, guys. Alright, let me pull up that shield, and that should be about it. Yep, the blockade. Alright, guys, it's got a really low recharge delay, which is nice, really high recharge rate, and it gives you a lot of damage resistance, so it's a really sturdy shield. I like it, but again, the other Seraph shield is a lot better, and I'm really enjoying that shield. So yeah, guys, that's all I've got now, but I'm telling you, there's at least 100 to even upwards of maybe 1,000 new purple guns that people haven't gotten yet, and they won't get for a while because there's a ton of them. You can make a lot of different variants of it. So yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in. Before I go though, let me grab some gameplay for you guys. I know that there's been a lot of videos up with these items, but I haven't seen any up with some gameplay yet. Now keep in mind, guys, I haven't spec'd properly for anything. I'm not even wearing class mod, so don't let my playing affect how you feel about these weapons. Let me go and swap a few up. Let's see, I'm gonna go with the Omen. I like the Florentine. We gotta go with the Sword Explosion, and let's try out the Grog Nozzle. Okay, we have the Fire Spell. Actually, let me go ahead and change that to the Magic Missile. Oh, he's dead. Again, guys, I haven't spec'd for any of this. I'm not even wearing a class mod. Look at that, I just swapped to the Grog Nozzle. My health's already back up. It's like impossible to go down with this thing. Let's try out the sword explosion. Ooh. Oh, he's gone. And right now, I've gone the class mod that's going to get me on. Oh crap! I've got on the class mod that's giving me an extra 33% chance to fire 2 bolts instead of 1. Look at that, guys. My health's just getting insta-restored with this grog nozzle. Sweet. I'm digging the sword explosion. It's a lot of fun, and it's pretty dang good. Oof. What? Although, it's not that accurate. Was that homing in on somebody? Oh, crap. Alright, guys. Yeah, like I'm saying, I'm playing on mouse and keyboard, and I'm not familiar with mouse and keyboard. I typically play with an Xbox controller, and I don't even have a class mod equipped, guys. And we're putting up a pretty good fight. I'll jump in a little bit, let us and show you guys a little bit more. Yeah, man, it's a lot of fun. Really enjoying these. Let's see. Now you guys got some more of the information about the guns. I want you guys to leave me some comments down below talking about what you would like to see for some ultimate guides that I'm going to be upcoming and what you think will work. I'd love to hear you guys' input and get some of your guys' ideas on the matter. Let's throw a few of these guys out. Oh man, the sword explosion is just destroying them. Oh man. Now, I don't know if you guys can see, but this grog nozzle doesn't do anything for damage really. That's okay. The Omen does. Or Omen. Alright guys, I'm going to go and wrap up the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'm going to be bringing a lot more footage from these new guns. In fact, I might just include a save file for you guys. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Let me know in the comments if you want to see a save file. Because I can give you guys a save file where you can go ahead and play with all these guns right now. So yeah guys, really excited to bring this to you. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, we've only scratched the surface on the amount of guns that are in this DLC. Don't let anybody fool you into thinking that they've covered them all. Thanks a lot guys for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe. I would highly appreciate that. It means a lot for you guys tuning in. Oh, and check out finnalyanimie's channel. The guy I've been working a lot with to give you guys this footage. He couldn't make it now. We've been working, like I said, for 18 hours trying to bring this to you. And he just had to sleep. So yeah, guys, thanks again. Later.